yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Take for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. Time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. With gods in the weekend, harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Just can't get enough of that song. It's such a good jam.
Yeah, the whole montage.
Hell yeah, it is. It's a really good montage. Oh, watching from Knoxville. What's up, Mike? And what he sent that at
4:07 p.m.
Boom.
What's
Pickle
up, Nick?
Boone. What's up, Nick?
And Jason, what's up, sir?
Buyers, what's good? In the hood. In the hood. What's up with you, PA?
You know, staying busy, staying active. Like I said on Tuesday, did some magnet fishing over the weekend, looking to possibly turn that into some sort of little YouTube channel of sorts. And then also started hate watching. Well, I guess not hate watching because I'm enjoying it. Other podcasts that I'm going to turn into possibly another podcast. So staying busy, you know.
Carter, what's good, buddy?
Up, Carter. Talk about another kid that stays busy.
No kidding. Boy, he works, homeschools, drag races.
Schools, he kicks ass.
Yeah, he does.
Not
He
enough
is
hours in the
the
day.
kids champ. I love talking to him. He talks about when he would walk around school. He was like the celebrity at school. Everybody knew him.
Yeah, people's champ.
Walk around with your belt. Oh, what's up in the hallways? That's funny. I love that too. I'd carry my belt around school if I had a champion belt.
It's half the reason I have one.
Just walk around in public with it.
How's anybody gonna know?
I'm like, hey, you want to take a picture with me and my belt? You want to touch it? Psych.
Don't put it as a question. Just put it as a statement. You want to take a picture with me?
Yeah. Oh, you want to take a picture with me? Come on over here. You do, and you do. So yeah, man. Busy week indeed. Flipped that switch last night, and it's go time. So, we're gonna start pumping it out here pretty quick. We are 72 days out.
I think 71.
71. Okay.
Pretty positive.
72, maybe 71. Either way, we're getting close. Do you guys know if Rocket City has any?
Does not.
Does not.
It does not. There is an RV park not too far off from the track that does have, full hookups and everything like that. It's one of those kind of more uppity, scaledy ones. So it has to be within certain year ranges and all that kind of crap. But it's a possibility for a short distance.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you could. There you go.
Bet you are.
Bet you are cranking out something.
Exactly. I have the same response.
Yeah. No, I understand, Jason. We wanted to stay at the track in an RV or a camper, which is ideal for us. However, no, there's just not any hookups. So, it's one of those things. I wonder if you can rent an RV and be able to use the
You can't.
generators.
Generator. That's the problem is you can rent one, and that's no problem at all. It's the usage of the generator. That's where it gets to be problematic because that's the biggest thing that goes out and has a problem. So on the rentals, nope, not an option. Yeah, if you're, if you have your own unit to where you can use the generator and all that kind of stuff, yeah, you could make it a weekend. That wouldn't be a problem. But we're kind of limited on our side since any of the RVs or trailers we'd be using, we'd be running. So we'd have to have at least electric hookup.
Yeah. Not that we haven't looked. Not that I haven't looked at some.
Yeah, I saw a bus last night on Facebook, and if I had $7,000 and was out near Warrenton to check it out, I'd probably have a bus.
Oh, yeah. Was it a bus camper?
Yeah, it was kind of like it wasn't really like a camper because it didn't have beds, but it had almost like, I could see where in the past it was maybe a blood donation bus because it has like these lay down type areas to where you could recline and sleep on it. But then it also has these little offices and lots of outlets and everything like that. So it'd be a good, real practical thing more than anything. But
it was like a mobile bloodletting unit.
Possibly and probably. Yeah. I'll find it on Facebook and shoot it over to you because it was interesting enough. Diesel engine, all that kind of fun stuff. That
I thought you were going to say it was probably blood donation bus because there was, blood stains and shit all over the place.
That'd be a murder scene.
That would be a murder scene. Yeah. They probably try to keep it a little more sanitary at
possibly
stations. Yeah. Instead of spilling blood all over the place.
Yeah, I need to meet Cash. I miss old Reggie boy. Reggie.
Cash it, man. I just can't.
If you can hear me, wake up.
Well, wake up.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You're just gonna read them and not read them out, or at least for Race Central. Yeah, and that's kind of the other thing with the RV is that it gives us an opportunity to kind of have a home base or a place of operation that isn't in the tower, so it's at least out of the way and everything like that.
Right.
Mysteries. Adam knows all.
Adam knows all of it.
I figured I'd catch him with that one. I've got two boys, but I have headphones, so you can't penetrate this.
That's funny. Yeah, his dog's probably laying around like, oh man, is somebody else saying my name? This is kind of bizarre.
Oh, Reggie knows.
Mm-hmm. So welcome back, everybody. to our Thursday night ADRL podcast. And as normal, we are sponsored by Renegade Racing Fuels, Fuel Tech, and Chris Duncan Race Cars. And we are looking for some more sponsors. So if anybody down there in the Alabama, Huntsville areas,
What's up, Bruce?
know somebody is interested in Bruce, what's good? Anybody know somebody interested in sponsoring the event in Huntsville? Let us know. Pass the word on. Doesn't matter. Any amount counts. I mean, we're not whoring ourselves out. Just saying. Every bit counts. It's helpful. Huntsville is going to be a big event, man. It's going to be good. Super excited.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. October 25th and October 26th.
That's right. Huntsville, Alabama, Rock City Dragway. Be there, be square, or any of those other sayings that people love to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you're not sure what we're talking about, read the post.
Bruce, you just have impeccable timing and I think selective hearing.
Oh, that's funny, Bruce. So what else is going on? What else is going on? Just in general. I know we're busy on our end, kind of getting things all geared up. Pretty excited about it.
Yep, Keith
Take the hot rod.
Take the hot rod.
Heck yeah. Bring it. Was that a comment or was that just like not a comment?
Looks like it might just be like a space and an enter. Nothing was in it that I could see. So nope, no censoring on my side. You know me. I'm
Censor free over here.
Yeah, I'll run no filter.
No filter over here.
Outlaw,
I guess
true outlaw podcasting.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think didn't NC Promoter say that I guess there was an accident out there at the Big Dogs race? I don't know who it is. If anybody knows, let me know.
Don't know. Hadn't seen. Seen they had a
guess there was a pretty serious accident over there.
Not too positive.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either. I tried to read in the comments who it was, but I couldn't tell.
I could do some research. 470 car.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have 470 there, so bring it. Yeah, 450, 470. We'll make a post about it all. We got a lot of stuff going on, but we'll release that whenever the flyers come out,
which is hopefully coming quick.
Yes, I agree. We got Mr. Eddie Holland, one of the world's best graphic artists, doing our stuff for us. So he should be sending that. Oh, look at that! There's that bus. Oh shit! It's a big bluebird. Wow, yeah, that's a big old bus, dude.
Yeah, I told you. The thing would be.
Oh, whoa, that's pretty dope. That is exactly what that is. It's even got birthing areas. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I wish everybody could see this, but this is pretty cool. Pretty dope. How many miles are on it?
Not sure. I can't remember. I was just skimming through.
134,000. Not bad.
Not too shabby.
Not for a bus. I mean,
how many classes do we have right now? As it stands currently, we have the Pro Extreme, Pro Nitrous, and Extreme Dragster class. And then the Verge will have, was it 470?
470, 450, 330 juniors, and then junior.
They have another junior class.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I believe they've got 5, so it should be 8 classes total.
Yep.
If my memory and math is right, but I'm pretty sure they've got 5 classes on the Verge side. We'll be bringing our Banger 3 and filling it on out.
Keith, huh? Is he coming down to give the mad scientist a run for his money?
Yeah, somebody needs to put that guy in his place.
I've had a whole bunch of nitrous guys reaching out, so we should have a good field on each side.
That's good.
Nitrous and blower class. So let's bring it. Let's get to it.
Kane
Kern should be there.
Interesting. I like that name.
Yeah, I do too. That's actually a really cool name.
Yeah, it's like a dub. It just reminds me of Kane, the wrestler.
Yeah, I was thinking it seemed kind of like a character out of a movie.
Maybe it is.
Oh,
maybe we all are. Whoa.
Yeah, you were all characters in my movie.
Yeah. Just tell him to refer to Ryan's earlier posts today and see if that motivates him.
Yeah. Earmuffs, kids. Just tell them, don't be a pussy.
Yeah. It's just,
Don't be a pussy.
It's that simple.
It's just that simple. That was my motto in the Marine Corps. Don't be a pussy. Just do it. Don't be scared. What are you here for anyways? What are you doing here? If you're scared to jump in, come on now. But yeah.
Did you threaten me?
No
Carter
way,
Jackson?
Carter. Don't threaten us with a good time. Get to go off on our late night Burrow Max missions.
Yeah.
Hope yours is all cleaned up and ready to rock. By the way, not by the way, but keep in mind, everybody, we're hot and heavy on some Burrow Maxes. So if you need one, let me know. Get one in time to take out to the races. We can get it shipped right to your house for you. So whenever you're interested in pulling the trigger, just go to Burrow Max's website, pick which one you want. Let me know. I'll give you the ADRL discount. And Ronnie is a real Wolfman Jack. Yeah, I've had it. I've had a few different ones. Wolfman Jack. I've had. I've had a few different ones. Yeah. Appreciate that. Keeping it real. Never know which way I'm going to go. Mohawk, shaved head, Wolfman Jack.
And are your neighbors are the kids really trying to get in?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm sure you could tell.
Yeah. That was my subtle way of saying, why are you banging on the table this whole time?
Well, it's padded to block my voice. I got padding on here.
Yeah, it's not padded.
I didn't think that you could. I didn't think you could hear it.
Yeah,
Can you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Well, there you go.
I hear you.
It's good. I'm jealous of the hair. Yeah, I recently noticed though in the back. I think it might be starting to.
Yeah,
Just maybe barely thin out just a little bit.
I got that same spot coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're bringing Bubba's.
Hey, dude, it's sitting in the garage.
Yeah, bring Bubba's old car out. It's in your garage, right?
I saw a picture of Cole Pez, and I guess they were at the PG. I don't know if it was Cole Pez. I don't know if it was Cole's shop. I forgot whose shop it was in. I can't really tell. I'm assuming the PGS shop. But he's standing there next to Eleanor. And in the background, I just happened to see a purple Pro Mod.
I think that was wasn't that the picture when it was still half, where it was mostly tubing and chassis, didn't have all the side panels and all that stuff on it.
Nope. This was done. This was him done next to it. And I saw a purple hot rod next to him in the background. So I'm wondering if that was Wes's purple hot rod, the purple people eater, or the purple heart, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just curious. Should. If you're watching, Cole, let us know. And by the way, good luck up there in Washington. I know you had a blowout on the way to the track up there in Washington. I know you got a tire and a wheel on the way. But good luck out there, man. I know you're going to go kick some ass. I'm super excited for you, brother. You should be very proud of yourself.
It's a fun new toy.
I know you are. Oh, yeah. And he's been making some good hits. He's been hitting 70s, man.
Yeah, he hit 200. I'd seen on Facebook.
Yeah, it's great, man. So, he should be giving them no Prep Kings or Street Outlaws. I don't know which one it is, but giving them guys a run for their money. Street Outlaws. Or no Prep Kings.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know. Does it even matter?
Not to me.
Not to me. Not in this outlaw pro mod drag racing world.
Not at all.
No. So, where are we?
Yeah, our guest is in there. He's in the green room. It's not showing the camera working, but he's in there. Let me add him in all the same. John Sullivan, this is the tower. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Roger.
If I knew how to work this camera, it might be a little better. But
This is Foxtrot Echo Alpha Romeo Sierra 1 over.
Yes.
So what's good, Mr. Sullivan? How you doing, landlord?
Doing great. How about you guys?
Oh man, no complaints, brother. How's crop life?
It is busy right now. We've started harvesting peas.
Peas.
Yeah. Purple hull peas.
Oh really? Do you guys harvest D's?
No, none of them.
I don't blame you. No market value in those.
No, I was gonna say it's not worth much there, man. No return, no ROI with that.
Oh shit, that's good stuff, man. So yeah, I it was funny because when I told Adam, I was like, "Hey, I'm calling the landlord." When you didn't answer, we both were like, "Hey, he's probably wheels up right now. He's out flying around somewhere."
I was flying when y'all called me.
You
So
son of a bitch, I knew it.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew you were up there flying. So,
Yeah.
how's everything in your world, man? How's the racing world? Have you been out and made some hits lately, or what you been doing?
We haven't done much racing. I've been to a few races. I had some back issues, so
I'd seen that.
yeah, that kind of threw me out of the racing for a little while. But I'm over that pretty good, and got the car ready to go. So we're gonna get ready and go try to run at Steele, Alabama next weekend.
Nice.
And then get ready, have everything ready to go for the Huntsville race.
Amen, man. Well, it's going to be a good race. We're going to have a shit ton of cars there. Should have an equal amount of spectators times 100, hopefully. So
Yes,
there's
just
140 cars. Let's hope for 11,400 spectators. That'd be bitching. That'd be a good
That's
start.
right.
But yeah, man. So everything's good on this end. I'm glad that you're down there rocking and rolling, man. We hadn't talked in a while. I'm thinking about going down to Bowling Green. This weekend, as a matter of fact, go see a race down there. And I've never been to the track. Have you been there before?
Oh, Bowling Green, yeah. I have never raced there, but I've been there 2 races, like when my dad was racing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a phenomenal track. It's
Really?
big, wide, long. Of course, they got the amusement park, water park right by it. There's a big creek or stream, river, whatever you want to call it, that runs right down beside it.
Oh, that's right. I heard that it was like almost an amusement park.
Yes. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, no shit. Well, no, man. Well, I'm going. I'll be there. So I don't know. Maybe if you decide to fly in or want to take a trip somewhere and land out in the middle of the field somewhere and come hang out, that'd be cool.
Yeah. We can, I'll land on the racetrack. I was going to land on the racetrack at Montgomery last week, but I kind of waited too late to call and tell them what I was going to do. I was like, I better not just drop in on them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, catch some people by surprise. Down in Alabama, they're liable to shoot at you.
Yeah. Well, and plus you got to fly right through like the Air Force Base airspace to do it. So I was like, yeah, we might not do that right now.
Right. No, you're right, Uncle Steve. It is the landlord, John Sullivan.
I wish I could get this camera to work. I mean, I know everybody wants to see my beautiful face.
Yeah.
Well, of course, man. That's the best part of it. It's weird just hearing your voice, but we definitely like looking at you, bro.
It's probably better that way. I may have broken my camera already. You know.
Hey, so real quick, let's talk farming real fast. So when you're a harvest, so I'd imagine, do you have different gear for different crops? I mean, that might be a really stupid question, but I imagine you have a one for peas or one for corn, or is it just a different attachment, or how does that work?
So yeah, you use the same combine, the same, I guess you call it box machine, and then you change the head on the front.
Gotcha.
So beans and peas take the same header. And when you go to corn, you put a different, you put a corn head on the front of it. And then like in cotton, of course, it takes a whole different machine there to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Eli Whitney.
Yeah, I'm going to take a weird turn with it. How many deer have you run over in your life?
I have, sadly, quite a few.
Yeah.
Well, especially in like when you're harvesting wheat, June, July, the new baby deer are born. So, you feel sorry for them at that point.
Yeah.
But later in the year, when they're out eating your soybeans up, you're like, I wish I'd have got you.
Yeah. You're like, well, at least I thinned the herd a little bit.
Yeah. But no, man, it's actually, I saw a picture the other day when I was trying to delete some crap out of my phone, and you get out. I mean, just for fun, I'll get out and chase them down. The ones that are old enough to run and stuff, you get out and chase them down, see how many deer you can actually catch.
Get out of here. Are you catching deer?
So super redneck stuff. But it's, you just stop the combine and get down, you chase them through the woods and everything else. But so I got one, and
get out of here.
We had a little dog leash on it, had it like walking around the pool and everything. We gave it to one of my neighbors, and they raced it and everything. So it was pretty fun.
So it was a fawn. It was a
it was little
baby deer.
Still spots and everything on it.
Oh yeah, it looked like Bambi. It probably couldn't even run. It was all like Gumby legged, trying to hop away.
I just according to me, I thought it was running pretty damn fast. Anybody watching may have thought that is terribly slow.
Yeah, that's I always wondered about that because I know that those deer like to get out there and bed down, and I was just wondering, like, man, I bet they run over deer on accident sometimes. Not sure you could do about it though, you know.
Yeah, no, it happens, but you don't. You know, I don't like it for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Yeah,
It's not what you're setting out to do, but all the same, it is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Does it mess up your equipment when you do that? Like, do you just have to?
Now, if you had a John Deere combine, it would. But we run the case combines. So
Shots
when
fired.
we get the little boy deer, you know, little baby boy deers, we can run them through machine, and it puts our little deer nuggets up in the hopper, and they just run out the back.
Deal.
That's funny. So, what kind of gear do you run, John? You don't use John Deere's?
I have some of everything.
Gotcha. Now, we drove past Scruggs's. Man, I don't even know what that is. Like outlet mall of farming equipment. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
How many of those does he have? Does he have just that one off the highway there, or does he have several locations?
I think that's his only location. It's like a one-stop shop for everything from garden supplies and building a house to full-blown clothing store. I mean, it's a Bass Pro Shop, Home Depot, and a John Deere and a Walmart all in one stop.
No kidding. Yeah, it looked like it.
If you've never been, you should go. It's worth the trip.
We drove past it. I was like, oh, look at that, Adam. And it was the big Scruggs thing. I thought, maybe we should have stopped. Fuck it. Maybe next time. But yeah, so that's good, man. Well, you know what? Everybody's out there back to racing. You know, everybody's out there trying to make changes right now to their hot rods. And I have a feeling. Yeah. It's quick. You guys are real quick and witty with this shit talking and drag racing. Like that was good. But yeah,
I'm like Ricky Bobby, you know.
Yeah.
But everybody's been out there making changes, man. So I hope they're ready in time. You know, I guess if it's not broke, don't try to fix it.
Yeah. I hope I do think that we're going to have a good turnout for that race. So it should be. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I agree. And you're how far from there? From Huntsville?
About 3-hour driving.
Oh, that's good, man. That's not far at all.
Maybe 3.5. Just it's not a bad drive at all. So.
Yeah. No, not at all, man. Have you made any changes at all to your whip, or is it just kind of keeping it the same? And
no, keeping it the same.
Yeah.
It's like that not broke, don't fix it type thing.
That's right, man. Yeah, I totally understand. Now you had another ride in your shop at one point, right? Didn't you have another couple hot rods?
Yeah, we've got my daughter's car that
that's right.
We're working on. I actually have it at the chassis shop now. Getting the seat moved and engine in and headers built and stuff. So
awesome. And that's an index card, I imagine, like a 470 or a 50 or what's that one?
Yeah, it'll probably wind up being a 470 car pretty soon.
Awesome.
I'm going to start her off a little slower.
Yeah, for sure. What's Bruce saying? We need to have a wife and kids.
My kids are in the car right now, and the kids are in there arguing, listening to you.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'll have to make sure that we keep this Thursday night ADRL podcast friendly, not our after hours Tuesday night podcast.
Steve Evans said, make sure you're ready to take him to lunch tomorrow at Johnny's.
Hang on, I'm losing signal on you.
No, it's all right. It is all right.
Steve Evans will be the only one upset about it, since I was mentioning he's asking you to take him to lunch tomorrow.
At what, Johnny's? What is Johnny's? I guess that's a restaurant. Obviously, it's a restaurant.
From what I've gathered on Facebook.
That's my dad's little cafe.
Oh, that's your dad's cafe. I got you.
Yeah, my little brother runs it and cooks and everything.
Oh, that's awesome. So they're
pretty good little joint.
Yeah.
Now you're farming and you're handling the farm. I mean, is it a family kind of deal? Does everybody get out there and chip in? Is it a family affair, or is everybody kind of doing their own thing?
Yeah, no. My dad, my brother used to work on the farm, and he wanted to do the restaurant deal, so he's giving that a whirl. And then,
Yeah.
of course, my son, he works on the farm, and dad and me, we just all roll together, work together.
Amen, man. Well, that's how it should be. And then you pass it down to your kids. So how many generations are you on that farm? Because I know sometimes, man, you ask farmers and they're like 5 generations, 6
Yeah.
generations deep, you know?
Yeah, it's like my great-great-grandpa. They built the living room and lived in that for 50 years. And then after that, they added on. Now we have this
What-
house.
Are they the ones in St. Paul?
Hmm?
Were they the ones in St. Paul? Your grandparents?
Oh, no, that no, that was just a fun clubhouse, a little club river house that that my grandpa had for some years.
Gotcha.
So
It's
no,
like the Huffs, you know, whenever you go over there and you talk to them, you know, they've it's like, oh, you have all this land and now it's been in the family for like 40 generations. You know, not literally, but
Mhm.
you know, they've had it since the early 1800s. They still have the original farmhouse, like a big 2-story brick house. It's pretty cool looking, actually.
Nice.
And what's really cool about it is because it's been in the family that long. They still have like old photos, you know, basically. So each generation keeps adding
yeah, they're
to the
little layer.
Yeah, right, exactly. And so now it's kind of like split up over the past 150 years of cool old pictures and stuff. And
No, that's no good.
whatever happened to Piedmont, it's closed
Until further notice. No more racing tonight.
Yeah. NC Promoter did say that it was a bad accident. So I hate to hear that, man.
If NC Promoter said it's a bad accident and I know NC Promoter is there, then that would probably tell me that I could go review his latest videos and maybe find out.
Yeah. Well, what sucked is that I saw Bill Lutz post something. Somebody posted, you know, prayers for Bill Lutz because I guess he's going through some surgeries and stuff. But when I saw prayers to Bill Lutz, I thought, oh shit, I hope that's no, he's not at Piedmont. He's not racing at Piedmont. So it like freaked me out for a second. We got you back there, Landlord?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm
All
trying
right.
Trying to get set up. Yeah, maybe.
Well, you know,
Trying to get set up on my phone.
the kids are always the last resort, man. They always are these days saving grace with technology. I guess that's every generation though.
That's right. I think y'all might have me on the other one if Adam wants to check that.
Check it out, PA.
Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet. Or any other.
No, Enter Studio. Oh, there we go. Maybe now.
There we go. All right. Device is not connected. Let's see. It's saying device is not connected. It says they need to connect their mic and cam.
I gotta make it difficult.
There we go. It looks like you're heading in now.
Oh, I got you.
Head first.
All right. There we go. And then let me do this.
There it is. Yo, there he is. What's up, brother? Yo. So you got the fam in there with you?
How are y'all?
Life's good, man. Life's good.
Hey,
Can't
everybody.
complain. What's up?
Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody?
No, this is more like it here.
Are you actually being chauffeured right now? Are you in the back seat?
Always.
Nice. I love it. Jason Byers, I don't know, kind of see where we are. What's he saying? Oh, yeah, because he asked Jackie to come down. Jackie Sloan. Yep. Aha. So yeah, I was hoping maybe you might have that 470 car ready for the race in Huntsville, but I know those don't happen overnight. So
No, it's one of them is in the trailer ready to go.
get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Well, good. Well, you can give a couple of those Verge guys a run for their money. Then sounds like.
Ooh, those guys are tough, man. That's
Yeah. Are they?
hardcore index racers? Yes, sir. They don't
Yeah.
play.
No, I've not had the.
That's one reason that I don't know that I want to go back and try to 470 race. Like, it's better when you can just outrun somebody because they'll humble you real quick if you think you're going to outdrive them.
So I mean that's all they are. They're like diehard 470 index racers. And it's crazy to think that, not crazy, I don't mean crazy, but it's cool to think that there are guys that are so honed in at being badass 470 index racers that, like, because in my mind it's 470, so everybody runs 470, but
Sure.
like, what makes somebody an amazing 470
I think that
index
makes
racer?
it. I think that is what makes it crazier, and
Yeah.
that is what makes it more challenging and more layered. Because once you hit 470, okay, well, now you hit 470. Now, where's the gamesmanship? Where's the edge? Where's the competitive advantage? All those fun little things that can happen. I think that's where it gets almost a little dirtier, because every little bit or every little thing could be the difference, because at the end you're still ain't going to run 470.
Right. It's everybody's shooting for that exact same ET.
Right.
And it's like, okay, so if everybody's hitting it, then what's the differentiator? You know, it's like reaction time, as long as you don't break out. And I guess if all those guys are so used to doing it and they're so tuned in with their index that that's just what makes them badass. And if you're not in it all the time, then yeah, I could see how that could be a threat if that's all they do is 470 index racing. Yeah, we were just talking, Landlord, about how it's interesting to me how you can have a group of guys that are just so good at running an index time, a 470 time, because it's like everybody's goal is to run that 470. And then what's the differentiator between, say, 5 or 6 guys that are all dialed in and hitting 470? I guess it's reaction time, whoever doesn't break out. You know, I mean, what would make a handful of dudes, you know, somewhat intimidating when it comes to running an index class? You know, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. Yeah.
I guess it comes down to reaction time. That's got to be the key.
Yeah.
Am I back in?
You're back in. You are back in.
All right. I was just kind of here looking. Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good.
I don't know. We're down in Oxford, Mississippi, and this will be a good place to put a town one day. They want to be hotty toddy, but they need to be gosh almighty. Let's get with the damn current civilization.
It was just in the backwoods back down there, huh?
As soon as you said Mississippi, it made sense.
Yeah.
I'm surprised y'all couldn't hear the banjos playing out the window.
No, I thought I'd heard something in the background. I heard like squeal. I heard like pig squealing like a pig or something.
It was just Bubba though.
I was waiting for the Bubba reference.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for the Bubba reference.
I knew it was going to happen.
Oh, he's got a pretty mouth, doesn't he?
Oh my gosh, that's fucking great. Oh, excuse my French. That's fantastic. Are you wearing the guys that came down and shot your video? Are you wearing their hat? That agriculture, those guys?
Let's see. No, I've got a Trinity cattle hat on right now. It's one of my buddies got a nice cattle operation, and he got a new hat made up.
Awesome.
But man, those guys did a great job with that video, didn't they? That was
it was fantastic, dude.
They almost made me look like I knew what I was doing and decent. So that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, if nobody knew you, they'd be fooled.
They're definitely the makeup artists.
Yes, without a doubt.
So
I think they're coming to steal too. So we'll get even more. So I guess I'll just have to win that again too. So
yeah. At least give yourself a fighting chance to look even better on the video for sure.
That's right.
Hey, so real quick, I want to get back to the 470 or the index classes. So, like what you were saying, the guys at the Verge, they're rough. They've been at it, not rough, but those are dudes that are dedicated. That's what they run, and I guess they've in essence mastered their class, right? So, what makes a handful of killer 470 index guys? Like, what could make 5 guys and I'm not going to say intimidating, but what makes
they just got laps and laps and laps on the car. They got their car set up. They got their timers set up right for their nitro systems. Just laps and they have data. They keep up with their data, so they know what tune up to put in it for what air. They know exactly what the car is going to run.
Yeah.
They know, I mean, of course, killer on the lights. They're great racing the finish lines. Just hard to deal with. That's what they do every weekend.
Yeah. So they have, I get it completely. It's like you can shoot a gun, but if I'm always shooting a rifle and somebody's shooting a pistol, I might be killer at a rifle. They might be killer at a pistol. Doesn't mean I'm going to go pick up a pistol and compete with these guys. Right. I mean, it's just what they do. Right. So,
I mean, if I was to get in a 450 car right now, I'd be like taking a knife to a gunfight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, of course, because just like you said, they have the data. They run it every weekend. They probably have they got it all down. So it makes complete sense. It makes total sense. So what are your plans then if you decide to jump in the pool with 470 guys like that? What what do you do to kind of give yourself a fighting chance against dudes that do it every weekend?
I don't
Yeah. So you kind of went robot on us there for a second. No big deal. But what did you say? Can you reiterate that?
Yeah, I said you just got to get in there and you got to know that you got to let go of the trans brake button on time and have your car set up to run the number.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it boils down to.
Yeah, and do you try to get some testing in before those events?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That's hard to do, but it definitely helps.
Yeah, I imagine so, man. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'm super excited to have you back at Huntsville. As these races go on and we keep bringing champions like yourself and other guys in, it's important to me that we get back to genuine outlaw drag racing. And and I'd love to see a good 18 plus car field for nitrous and blower cars. That's the goal. So like I tell everybody, spread the word, talk some shit to people, whatever, which you are, obviously very good at. But we got to work together to get these classes full. And really, it's not, as I mean, the entry fee is like next to nothing for you guys. So it's not even like the ADRL is making money off of the racers. That's the goal. We're trying to work completely away from that. But it's important that, we're putting on a good show for the spectators and that you guys have spectators to run in front of, So, we want to melt faces. That's the goal. It's just like a metal show or a rock concert. We want to melt those spectators' faces off, just hits after hits after hits. Hey, do you by chance know any Top Fuel guys, any nitro guys?
Yeah, one or two.
One or two? Because I'd like to do an exhibition down there with some nitro cars. So if you know anybody that's just kind of hanging out, not doing much, and they may be interested in coming out and doing an exhibition, man, let us know.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. There's that would be pretty killer. I know they had some nitro cars at Huntsville a few weeks ago. It's probably been a few months ago now, but they had a few nitro cars there, and that was a pretty dang cool show.
Yeah, from what I understand, the bleachers are kind of on top of the track, like not far, like maybe 20 feet from the track. And I just imagine getting some nitro cars or Top Fuel cars right there on top of all you guys, the blower cars and all the pro mods. I just thought it'd be really cool to kind of melt some faces off that close, it's different.
It would be killer.
It would be like, plug your ears, folks, because this is about to get seared. Well, I mean, even it doesn't matter. Index car could be a bracket car. Shirt is popping. Shirt's popping. There you go.
It's old Glenn Miller for you.
Yeah, old Glenn Miller's. Compliment your shirt there.
Yeah, tell him that. Well, never mind. We'll move on from that.
No. You can say what you want. I love that kind of stuff.
I will later.
We'll save that for a Tuesday night podcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what else is good in your world, man? Any sunshine report?
I guess everything's just rolling along peachy.
Sweet. Love to hear that, man.
Just,
Peachy keen.
Just ready to get our harvesting finished up, or actually going a little better and get through so we can get our little paycheck for the year.
Yeah, nice. And so, so that typically happens, I guess, in the fall or late summer. Makes sense.
Fall, yeah. That's right.
Well, that's perfect because then you got all winter to work on hot rods.
Exactly.
That's where
get that done.
So kids going back to school, kids out of school, college.
Daughter is started back to high school, and she's a sophomore, and my he starts back next week, and he graduates from Mississippi State in December. So
Mississippi State.
Hurry up. Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome, man.
We're down here in Oxford, and he's going to Mississippi State. It's just all messed up.
It's all messed up. It's all backwards. We don't even know what's going on. But at least he's going to school, so that's important. At least he's at a decent. At least he's at a decent university.
That was
Did he get a scholarship or?
He's had a good time there, but now it's time to come back.
That makes sense.
He had almost a full ride. So.
Really? Wow, man, you must be proud. That's super awesome.
Yeah.
Now, was that for sports or academics?
For sure. No, academics. He's giving me an evil look. He's like 6'5" and got like an inch and a half vertical.
So he would make a good guard or tackle.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's great, man. Well, that's awesome, brother. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to let you get back to it, and I look forward to seeing you in Huntsville.
Yeah.
I'd love to still meet up sometime, maybe down in Sykeston. Got a buddy that's got a plane, so maybe we can meet up down there for a $500 burger.
Yes, absolutely. We were going to fly this afternoon, but it was like 107 heat index, and I haven't got one with air conditioner yet, so that's not overly fun this time of year.
Oh no, it's not. I've been in a small Cessna like that where you're just kind of relying on the vents. You're just trying to.
All right, air. But
yeah.
That'll pre-flight and airplane and taxiing and everything gets pretty old pretty quick.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. No, that's 100% right. Whenever you're flying in the heat like that, does that such pride and joy? Does that do you have to take in consideration the heat? Like, does that cause any updrafts, or is there certain things you have to go through when you're thinking about the heat index or humidity or anything?
Yeah, of course you got to keep yourself in mind because you don't want to get over exhausted and stuff. And then it does create some thermals and stuff coming off the mountains and hills if you fly over any of those. And it really affects like density, altitude. Just it's kind of like the racing. When it's hot and humid outside, the airplanes do not perform like they do. So you have to use a lot more runway to take off and get flying. It's just if you got a smaller plane, could take another 1,000 feet of runway to get the dang thing flying. So you got to watch where you fly in and out of.
Oh, yeah, never thought about that. What I always found was interesting is that when you land into an airport at night, you can control the runway lights with a switch in the plane. Yeah. You could turn them on. I was like, holy!
Turn them on, change the brightness.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. He goes, here, watch this. And I was like, what? And he goes, did you see the lights come on down there at the airport? And I was like, yeah. I was like, wait, did you do that? And he's like, yeah. It's like, wait, you can control the lights at the airport with your plane? He's like, yeah. And I just thought for a second, I just kind of mind blown on that. Had no idea that was even a thing. Yep.
Like,
that's pretty
cool. I went to Biloxi a couple weeks ago and I took Glenn Miller on there talking about my shirt with me, and I wasn't sure I was going to get off the damn runway.
Really?
See a big guy?
Overload.
We're assuming over here that he's because you broke up a little bit. We're assuming he's kind of a big guy, a bigger gentleman.
I just got to get back at him for talking about my shirt.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't blame him. I was just trying to help.
Yeah. Adam's just trying to help facilitate. Well, all right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Again, we'll let you get back to it, Landlord. We appreciate you jumping in with us, man. We'll have you on again before the race, but hopefully we'll see you before then.
Sorry about my connection.
Oh, it's all good, man. No, it's all good, brother. We just enjoy having you, man. We love having the champ on. So we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Be safe out there, man, and we'll catch you on the flip side, brother.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. See ya.
See ya.
All right, old landlord.
Always good talking to him.
Yeah, he's hilarious, man. Boy, he's quick with that shit. He's like Clyde shit talking good.
Yeah, yeah. No,
I got a video. It doesn't lie. Glenn looks kind of like a big dude. I mean, he looks like a wrestler, like a WWE wrestler.
yeah, he looks like
WWF
he'll give you a problem.
Yeah. But no, he's good at talking shit. Clyde's a different level. I think they're both there, but
Yeah,
Clyde's like
it's all in their kind of art in their way and all that kind of stuff. Some people, some boxers are better counter punchers and some people go on the offensive. So me, I just love the sweet science of the shit talking all the same. I don't care which way it is.
science.
It
science
is.
of
It's
shit
great.
talking. You know what pisses me off is this thing right here. PC Matic. Get out of my life.
Yeah. You're the virus.
GSX. Who's GSX? I mean, you start throwing out JSX.
In excess.
Jason, I don't know who they are, but if they're interested in sponsoring us, we would love it. We would love it. I'm going to start getting hot and heavy here on some sponsors for these last two races.
Panhandling.
What's that? Panhandling? Yeah. I know it's funny because a couple of the guys that I talk to that are promoters, I'm like, look, man, I've never asked for anything in my life. Never have. I've always ground for it on my own, and I've just I've laced up the boots and have managed to take the hits on my own. And then you hear, well, I asked for it, dude. You just got to ask for it. It's like, okay. All right.
Yep.
As uncomfortable as that sounds.
Just
an airline company. Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be great. There's a guy that I had met last weekend whose father owns a huge yacht company out of Florida. And I figured since there's so many boaters, they're racers as well that have boats and offshore fish and stuff, that'd be a great sponsor as well. Maybe we could give a boat away for a championship at the end of the year.
No, or keep it.
Private
whatever.
jet stuff that's taken off. Pun intended.
I love puns.
Me too. Yep, for sure. But anyways, man, so cool. Mr. Sullivan, appreciate you being on with us, man. And yeah, again, looking forward to Huntsville. It's going to be a great race. That's what I got.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Reach any of those contacts. Oh, the sponsorship ones.
Yeah. That's like trying to get through a firewall when you're not a hacker. I mean, it's good. You can reach out to them, but responses, you end up almost kind of like I don't know how to.
There's a lot of hurry up and wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of hurry up and wait. That's right. That's right. That one fellow used to sponsor all kinds of private yacht stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. Well, if you guys could think of anybody, if you know anyone that's interested in sponsoring, let us know. We'd be more than happy to chat with them.
Yes.
Other
indeed.
than that, we're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep putting on great events for the spectators, for the racers. Kyle Petty drove for him. Oh, okay. Right on. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing.
Keep pushing on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep pushing. Oh, I wish we could use that without getting in trouble. That's a great song.
Yep. Unfortunately, copyrights.
Yeah. I wonder if you could get AI to remake it.
Tell them to open the door. Let's meet.
A closed door meeting. Whatever that means, Nick.
I'll close doors. I don't care. I'm not shy. We're playing 7 minutes in heaven. What's going on here?
Yeah, right. 7 minutes in. Oh, shit. All right, folks. Well, that does it for me. I'm good. I'm Dr. Fears. We appreciate you guys joining in.
I'm Prince Adam. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tune in next week as our special guest will be Daryl Phelps.
Yeah, Daryl Phelps and that beautiful ride of his.
Yes,
Love
indeed.
that thing.
Yes, indeed. So tune in, don't miss. Make sure to be there live if you get the opportunity so you can interact in the chats and check our website for anything all upcoming.
That's
Website
right.
and socials.
That's right.
Indeed. That's all I got.
That's all I got. Piece of chicken grease.
And we'll see you next week.